Fear is the loudest, but deep down I know I take the terror, then go it alone.
All right. Yeah, it gives me all the choices from the first episode. All right, there we go. Let's see. I gotta decide which one I want to wear for the finale here, because all of these look so good. I think I'll go with the deer one. Why not? For the finale for Miss Clawfield or Caulfield. There we go.
Which Sophie? Well, the weird doorway is gone? Oh, of course. I'm in the past. Before Sophie. It's too late to turn back now. I need to go to Sophie. The one that drank champagne with me out of a crappy mug? Or the one who hurt so many people, even herself. God, this is just like before. Please. I didn't want any of this. I tried so hard to save her. But fancy seeing you here. Which Sophie are you?
Am I even Sophie? After all that? Holy shit! You really did it! Weather's worse than I remember it.
Storm followed me.
So did I, apparently.
I've never done that before.
I guess it's time.
Do you understand what you're asking me to do?
You've already done it, right? At this point, it's just recitation.
Sophia, I'm serious. This is too much.
Stop stalling, Max.
Yeah, this shit gets so insane.
What happened? There wasn't any of me left. It was all Moses and Ben and Lucas and Gwen. It hurt so much. I hurt so many people. Help me fix it. Please. That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
Yeah, this is insane.
It feels good.
Every time I play this is just so insane. Like, I don't really know what to believe here.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya? Or maybe the world is cursed. We just live in it.
Sophie, that's
Poetry and bullshit? Yeah. I know.
You're so important to me, Sophie.
God, you're such a cornball. Pull the trigger.
I don't even want to pull the trigger, like, what the heck? What the hell?
No. No. Fuck this.
Damn.
What are you doing?
Defying fate.
No idea. Kinda making this up as I go. But I'm not gonna make another impossible choice between two shitty futures. Come on.
Two moons. Like a blood moon and then a regular moon.
Okay, so looks like I'm not dead. And I'm in the North Quad. Small victory.
Yeah, this game's like another perfect winter game to play.
So
With how good the
quiet
snow
for a
looks.
storm. Like, oppressively quiet.
Sophie? Sophie!
I'm not in the past anymore. Sophie could be back to the way she was. I have to find her. Mom and Dad? Blackwell Academy? That was forever ago. And what's wrong with my phone? Why can't I respond?
That's insane.
Seems like 1,000 years ago Moses and I sat on that bench. For all that's happened since, it might as well be.
Sophie? Sophie!
Max! I can hear you! But where?
I can't find you. What's going on?
Is it an emergency? Yes. Unfortunately, it's one only I think I can handle.
Help me!
Diamond.
Max, thank God. I walked out of the snapping turtle, and then somehow I was here.
You see all this too, don't you?
The eye of the storm? I see it. What the
We can
fuck
just
is
start
going
talking
on?
about Barney and just get fucked by the fucking purple
I don't
dildo.
know. But if things are
Me,
weird
he taught
now,
us all a lesson.
they're only going to get weirder.
That's not comforting.
At one point in time, we all learned from the dinosaur.
I hope he's okay.
Come
I
on.
feel like them serious topics
Get
about life and
inside.
liking somebody early in the morning ramblers.
This storm is as bad as it looks.
What?
I said just like also
Sophie.
liking serious
Moses
topics about
shelter.
life and liking someone early in the morning ramble
Max,
video.
Yeah, because sometimes rambling is good. Like, it still gets to the point regardless what time it is. I don't know why when I did the rambling, it was like a crime all of a sudden.
For a second, I don't know what I was looking at. I'm just looking at a bunch of nice clothes.
Yeah, those are my clothes that were hanging up on a rack. What was the problem with it?
Nothing. Apparently, Dylan has a problem with that. I don't know why though.
Because he's like, what the hell am I looking at? Or whatever his message was.
What the hell am I watching here? LOL. Don't tell me you. Like, I forgot the whole concept 3 days ago when I first saw it, but it wasn't about the announcement with you and Gamer, was it?
Not really, because I was being like vague about it, so it wasn't really about that.
Oh.
Because I didn't really say that in the video, so.
I don't know, because as soon as you uploaded it, I watched it right away, and then I forgot about it.
Because I talked about a bunch of things in that one video, like it wasn't just one topic.
Please, let Sophie be in here, safe.
Like, it may have seemed random to some people, but I kind of like covered a bunch of different topics.
Bay or Bay?
Yeah, those two moons are still crazy, like spooky.
Isn't the fab. And Diamond is definitely not here. Moses is?
There we go, open that without pausing it. That's smart. So it told me that and then it glitched, okay. Because they're gonna throw a lot of stuff at me in this last episode. That's why some people understood it, others questioned it. It's like you're branching between 2 or 3 alternate timelines.
Getting blocked by a cat is definitely a low point. I'm past the living in a dorm age. I'm past responding to Warren's texts, too.
Oh.
Strange. Safi's bag? Up here without Safi? What the hell is this? I've read this plaque a dozen times. That's not what it says.
Yeah, they're messing with her with like alternate timelines and shit.
That is a disquieting number of telescopes. Mind me, Mr. Owl. Just gonna grab a quick photo.
I heard the owl go,
whoo.
I said,
Who? Who?
yeah, who? As in, who do you think killed her?
Who do you think killed her?
What the fuck? Safi's
They had to put that joke in there. Who do you think killed her?
somehow. Okay, the storm's not so bad here.
The owl made a joke. Who do you think killed her?
I'm 95% sure that's Safi's brand. Why is Moses smoking them? Why is he smoking it all? I thought Moses had the world's horniest grandma out that night. is going on with Moses?
Who do you think killed her?
Hey, Moses?
Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually
Great.
here to see.
Stuck in a party with a YouTuber making owl banters.
What'd you say?
Dreams really do come true, don't they?
Since when do you...
I thought you already knew I was streaming.
Doing normal people shit like some kind of healthy, productive member of
I had a fun
society.
one. That's what made me join tonight.
Doors
So you didn't
don't
join because you
seem
wanted to
to
talk
go
only
well,
because of the
so I
stream, okay?
guess it's good
Not
you're
entirely.
outside for now.
Like I said, I tried to watch your last live
So
stream and I got
should we
interrupted.
be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
Because I did like 2 live streams yesterday.
Did
I think it was the one
do
from 4 days
something to
ago.
you? Did my powers break you?
Just trying to capture the perfect photo.
Well, you saw the owl joke.
The perfect
No,
photo.
the banter. That's what I saw.
Because the owl joke was, who do you think killed her?
Sophie?
That's why you named her. Who are you?
Alright, Max. You have 24 hours before the war.
Well, I forgot the owl said it like that, like, what do you think's going on here, Max? Who do you think killed
Moses,
her?
Moses!
Alright,
Imagine
Max.
if the Tootsie
You have
Pop owl was
24
in there
hours
instead. Is
before
it
the
1,
war.
a 2, a 3?
Yeah, how many licks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
I guess I'd...
3,490. I tried years ago. I got a rash on my tongue.
watch Return of the Living Dead, and,
I looked at
You
it at least
know,
100
it's,
times, but then like I got a
right,
rash,
Moses?
so I couldn't finish.
Alright, Max. You've got 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Yeah, because they're trying to explain alternate timeline mysteries in this last episode.
Strange. This feels... right. But that...
Actually,
that's
they
just
say it's
Sophie.
unknown, but studies say
Wait.
146 to
What if I tried again,
411 licks
but
on
double
average.
expose the photo?
Then again, someone used a licking machine for 2,255 licks.
So taking a photo literally kills him almost.
Thank you.
Or it brings him out of what he was in the trance.
I don't know. It was like Sophie had locked me in a kind of... I don't know.
Because people didn't understand the ending, but if you like analyze it, you can understand it.
Still protected somehow. And I could hear Sophie.
You can analyze it as many
I can
times as
hear
you
you.
can, as long as you play
Just
it
outside
numerous
of it,
times.
But I don't get why people didn't understand the ending. It was like trying to say something.
I'll understand myself.
What did she say?
She was hurting, Max. That's all I could tell.
Because you understand everything. You don't even need a second look. You just understand it.
Or
I mean, shit.
snapped her out of
Why do
me.
you think the Platinum Trophy is called Picture Perfect for a reason? I'm guessing I had to take a picture at some point to understand it all.
I was just pointing out how the pictures, when you double expose them, it takes them out of their trance.
Sophie.
You okay?
I think some of the points, like in this, made me laugh. Like not the whole episode, just some of the points.
I think I know what I have
I don't
to
want
do.
to watch. I want to keep it a surprise.
Bet. I'm coming
I thought
with
you already liked watching
No,
them.
stay here. The storm.
Yeah, I do, but still,
I've been through
To see like
something
different perspectives on this stuff.
Reality gets
I'd rather keep it a surprise anyway,
Unreliable.
regardless.
better if you sit tight.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm. Take care, Max.
See you on the...
Yeah, because they're in some kind of a trance until I take their photo and double expose it. Like they were put into a trance from the storm or something, or Safi.
When a door closes. A window opens.
When a door closes, a window opens.
What? Where?
When a door closes, another one opens.
This
No, she
isn't
said when a door
hell.
closes, a window opens.
Great.
This is Blackwell Academy.
Must be one pretty
Chloe
big ass
was
window.
Out here. I listened to it happen.
And there's the
Seems
blue
really different.
butterfly from the iconic first game. The blue butterfly that started everything.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Chloe!
Come on, put that thing down!
It all started with a butterfly.
Tell me what to do. I'm so sick
Thank
of
you,
people
sir.
trying to
You know
control
I love
me.
my monarchs.
You are going to get in hell
Pretty
more
peaceful.
trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
The moment that started everything in Blackwell Academy.
Maybe Sophie's right. Maybe we are cursed. Cursed to relive our worst moments over and over
Great.
again.
I don't get why people didn't like this game. Like when you understood it, it was still interesting.
From Nathan's gun. But to do that, I had to let Arcadia Bay get destroyed in a storm. I couldn't do that. I rewound time. Gave her up to get shot a second time. Well, joke's on you, Storm. If you don't think I play out this moment in my head every
You look
day,
really nice today.
then
It's the
you
blue.
don't
Brings
really
out the
know me.
seriousness of the butterfly.
Where is that coming from?
You're probably not even wearing blue. You're probably wearing red or purple.
What in the game?
No, you, actuality. In the game, you're probably wearing some type of pinkish, yellowish, or something. Something like passion fruit color. Pfft, I couldn't think of it for a second. I used to be
Kate,
psychic, but not no
you
more.
deserved better friends than the
Yeah,
ones
you're
you
not
were
even
stuck
excited.
with. Better than me.
I said psychic, not excited.
You did
You
used to be
misheard me.
excited in the party all the time.
Oh yeah, I was very excited. The action showed.
But then something changed.
Yeah. It's called opening your eyes.
Just don't let it control you.
It's in one of these stalls. I used to look at this every day.
Okay, the Fortnite killer wasn't on today.
Not Max and Chloe. So, that's it then? We're done?
Sophie's cooler than you ever were.
'Cause she drives a Porsche?
'Cause she has powers. This is so fucked up. I would never. Abraxas, the Vortex Club. Always someone trying to be on top. And getting hurt for it. This still isn't as funny as the artist thought it was. Okay.
Cause let me see. Max has had a number of outfits. Yeah, I'm calling it. You're probably wearing something that looks like a passion fruit yellowish color.
Well,
Not really.
that's new.
No, the jacket is something like passion fruit. If you know what passion fruit looks like.
Lucas.
It's not really like that. So
I just can't watch right now because I need to. My friend sent me something and I need to watch this.
I guess.
What are you looking for? Pretty deep birthday banner. I have to get down there to Lucas. I swear, any other day, a tree blossoming in a bowling alley would be the weirdest shit I'd seen that day. Okay, one neb is cute. Kinda. One. Kinda. This is not that. Oh boy. Do I really want to?
That scene from Detroit Become Human still gives me chills. Wake up!
Jesus. Possessed dolls much? Sorry, buddy. I'm starting to hate you too. Screw this. Still busted. I'm not getting down this way. Go fuck yourselfie. Never thought I'd hear that again. Jefferson's sick photos. One binder for each girl. I don't want to look at this. I don't.
People still playing Vanguard to this day?
Bunker. I could never forget it.
Yeah, they're trying to mimic what actually happened, but yet again in this game.
I'll have to get out another way. He can't be.
I remember feeling the same way Max did when I was at this part.
I can't.
Yep, it was literally there for a point of purpose, to make us relive past traumas.
I'm not 18 anymore.
They really had to make us relive this, but as grown-up adult Max.
Oh God, I can't move.
Escape.
Holy shit. Didn't Jefferson say that to me? feel him looking at me through that. Staring at this makes my head hurt. Oh, I can feel him looking at me through. I had so many dreams.
No. No. Never again.
Yeah, they're trying to make her relive her past traumas to forge like a new path ahead. I can see what they're trying to do with this. Like a new future, a new timeline.
Once is all you get.
Time to get the hell out of here. Still here. Thank God.
Hopefully this ladder doesn't break like in the beginning of the game. Back to where the story began, the bowling alley.
Still need to get to Lucas. If not for Safi that day, that would be my headstone. And now I have to return the favor.
All these plushies on the floor. I'm guessing it wants me to shift, but I'm gonna look around first. If it lets me look at anything.
Lucas might be a danger to himself and others. Even more so than usual.
Shift.
Yikes. What happened to you, Thomas?
Some dark alternate timeline hijinks.
Maybe I should sit for a second. Clear my head. I have to keep telling myself this isn't a dream. It's real. And I'm the only one who can make it stop.
Because we're the only one that can change things. It's all down to us.
Safi? Safi, where are you?
Seven seas, deepest hollow, could not hold you. There's no time to waste. The dawn is on its way. So wake. Never tell any secret, loud as thunder. A change of heart, strong as metal, could pull you up with no time to waste.
It's not even the 4th of July yet.
That won't stop people, I'm telling you.
And in the daylight,
I like this quieter
Disappeared.
Lucas. I almost don't
Awake.
want to fix him.
sweating,
Shit,
sick,
Loretta's here too?
dreams. Seawater spills from my lips.
Maya's memorial tree. What the hell is it doing here?
Loretta, you okay?
I was following Professor Colmenero. I thought there was a story, but I'm so stupid.
Hey, it's gonna be alright. Just stay here, okay?
Wait, Miss Caulfield. Please don't go. I don't know what's happening.
Don't worry. I can explain everything to you when this is over.
You promise?
I promise. I like this quieter Lucas. I almost don't.
We gaze at each other.
Gaze at each other in the windowless boxes. Fight or fight. Never forget.
It is flight or fight. Never forgive.
Never forgive,
Lucas,
never forget.
It's me. It's Max.
But there are no bells.
There are no bells, doors, or windows. Only his face and mirror.
Only his face. A mirror. And I feel a forgotten hope, like a crack of light across my heart.
I like this quieter Lucas.
The bodies.
I almost don't want to fix him.
Daughters. We braid their hair. We do.
He's in a trance. And now I have to double expose him to save him.
Smile, Lucas. Maybe double exposing the photo again? It worked with Moses.
And now the picture will bring him back to the light out of his trance.
It's really you.
In the flesh.
I thought I was dreaming. Sophie was there. What the shit is this place?
Stay put, okay? It's dangerous out there. I think that's all I can do for Lucas.
Miss Caulfield? Is that you?
Reggie, I'm so glad you're okay.
Max, what the hell is happening?
I'm not sure. It has to do with time? A time vortex that manifests in a storm. Ugh.
Time vortex. Fuck, you're right. I remember Sophie being shot, and I remember seeing her around campus.
Fuck, you're right.
Just stay here, okay? I'm going to fix this.
This is Sophie. Isn't it? This is her pain. What we did to her.
Vin, I don't think Sophie blames you for...
No. You're right. She doesn't. She was in my head back there, and she doesn't think about me at all. Two Sophies in two universes, and
neither of them cared if I live or die. You know, I was in love with her. Or I thought I was.
Maybe you should focus on what's in front of you.
Yeah. I should go make sure Reggie's okay.
He looks like he could use a hug.
Or something.
I'm going to fix this. Trust me.
I do. I do trust you. Be careful, Max.
I'm so sorry, Vin. Really freaked out, but hanging in there. Brave kid.
In the dark, we labored. And in the daylight, we disappeared.
I have to leave this bowling alley.
Awake,
If the storm lets me.
sweaty, and sick from dreams. Seawater spills from my lips. The beast has my...
Okay. Out of the frying pan and into the turtle, I guess.
Like shifting through multiple realities.
Oh God. Are you okay?
I don't know. Weird shit at the turtle is someone flipping the paintings or the bathroom key going missing, not this.
It's not safe out there!
Max, what is this storm? Why is Gwen out there, and why are you not also freaking out?
Look. Go get yourself some water, or a beer. And I promise I'll explain soon. Or try to. I don't think Gwen entirely...
Gotta literally like explain everything to everybody. Just like usual.
Gotta find a way to get close enough to take Gwen's photo. Chloe. God, Chloe, I'm sorry for everything, but I'm also so tired of being sorry. I'll never get through here with all these chairs in the way. Add good under pressure to the list of Amanda's talents. Alright, This door seems to be blocked too. I need to help Gwen on the patio before I can leave. I may have power.
Aha, there we go.
Really, Max? The photo now? Why are you always in everybody's business? We were having a moment.
Maybe she has a voyeurism kink. Not like I'm one to kink shame. Just ignore her.
Where were we?
You were going to tell me more about your telescope.
Nah, I can't do it. A little privacy, please. I have to tell Vin about my telescope.
Sorry to interrupt. Not sure why this door won't open, but maybe I can try the patio doors. Amanda usually keeps those unlocked. There's so much snow, but at least I can get outside now. Thought I'd be used to this. At least the motel is new. Even if I were hungry, I'd rather just wait till I'm back in the snapping turtle to eat. On tonight's motel mishaps, Max tries to make a grilled cheese. Accidentally commits arson. Chloe's lockpicking set. Feels like her way of looking out for me, even when she's gone.
We know this is hard, but can you confirm?
Gut shot? Just, like, who put this here? That can't be the right time. Just how I like them. Tall, shady, and not too bright. Ah, yes. The famous mountains of Topeka, Kansas. It's past time for me to get a new one, but we've been through so much together. Wild that my baggage is such an on-the-nose metaphor. That's why Safi is the poet, not me. Maybe this will take me to Safi. No escape, huh? Buddy, that's the story of my life. Don't worry, Safi. I'm coming. Is this the same room? No. This is where I stayed in Santa Fe. I think. Much as I could use a hot meal, I think I'll stick with cold cuts. If Chloe could see me now, breaking into bowling alleys and whatnot.
It comes in waves.
The convenience and sadness of my profession, of my entire life, fitting in a single duffel bag. Blameless. God, I wish that were me.
Alternate
You didn't have to put
timelines.
on your red dress for me. The artist really captured this sleepy seaside vibe here. As far from Santa Fe as it gets. If you told me in high school the one constant in my life would be this tripod, I'd have guffawed.
Guffawed.
Just so you know, the more you say no escape, the more I'm going to try. Think things are getting unhinged in here.
Bit like the top. It comes in waves.
Hang on. Okay, wait. This is... Pretty sure this is that motel in Cleveland. You'd be proud of me, Chloe. The things I've learned, I'm proud of me. Love having to only grab one thing if I'm leaving in a hurry, but what if I want to stay a while?
Yeah, he does, doesn't
But what if I like the way my scars define me? Huh, Doc? What if they give me character? Damn. This painting actually feels like dreamland. I know how this is gonna sound, but that tripod taught me how to stand on my own 2 feet. Oh, damn. I'm gonna be late to my shoot. Alright, Cleveland. After this shoot, I'm gonna nap till June. Maybe September. I'm so tired. I didn't realize how tired I am until just now. Maybe if I lie down for a few minutes, all of these rooms will stop spinning. Feels so nice to rest. I wish I didn't have to get up for that shoot. Who was the client again? Or the location, right? That's the problem with moving around so much. All these rooms really do start to blend together after a while. Big, amorphous blob of motels. Like some kind of...
Oh, yeah.
nebula.
So it's moving away. Okay. Waiting on Gamer to get in here so we can have a little powwow.
I mean, you could try getting them in there if you want to.
No, I'm just asking.
I'm just streaming the last episode of the game right now.
Sophie, this isn't right.
Little powwow. Let's see if I finish charging this.
I already invited everyone when I made the party anyway, so.
How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door? How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door? Let me out! Now that I've traveled to Purgatory and back, I can finally see what's going on with Gwen.
I'm back. Jesus, Max. Warn a girl first.
Sorry.
You disappeared and I don't know where you went.
I'm okay. And I promise I'll explain everything. Later. I should be able to reach Gwen now. I should be able to reach Gwen now. She looks so content. I wish it were real.
You know she's flirting with you, right?
Listen, I'm here to help you.
I adore
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Oh.
That's Sophie, all right.
Time to double expose and bring her out of a trance.
It's almost over.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Oh.
Max! Oh!
Because everyone's in a trance all the time.
Thank you. They were all... Sophie.
It's okay, they'll come back to the light eventually.
You say everyone's in a trance all the time.
I got you.
Yeah, and I said it's alright, they'll come back to the light eventually.
Amanda, you and Gwen stay here and take shelter.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Sophie's out there, somewhere close. I feel her. And she needs me. I need her.
Be safe, yeah?
When am I not?
Why do I always gotta fall for the weird ones?
It's so fucking awkward though.
It's so awkward, dude. Like, I tried to beat this game and it's so awkward. Like, this game sucks. This game just makes me feel awkward. That's what you were sounding like.
Always forget you're so huggy.
Well, he was, so...
It's like if he doesn't like it, then why is he still playing?
Did I
don't like anything.
Are you again?
He likes Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Such a mama's boy.
He literally just got on a second ago, too.
Don't thank me yet. We still have to find a way out of this place. Or this time.
Yeah, top notch. This game sucks.
This game sucks, but I'll still put 3 hours into it.
Taking a minute.
Yeah, this game sucks. Like, why go all the way out your way just to...
Because he buys the games, but then all of them suck all the time.
Yeah.
Then why'd you buy the game if it sucks?
All the king's horses and all the king's men. I've got you to put me back together again.
You know, I was pretty cool.
Oh, sheesh, time to pull up a chair and just...
Smell the roses.
Consider yourself fond.
Usually, just to get anywhere in life, it sucks.
Any chance
Yeah, let's just say that.
everybody just forgetting I tried to rip out their soul?
I've erased timelines before, but this time I think I assimilated them. Sorry.
Oh, you just assimilated the timelines.
Yeah. At least that's what it feels like.
Hello.
Time travel? Alternate universes?
He probably wants them to make a Bug Snaps TV show or movie at this point.
They're not going to.
What else can you do?
Bitch out like a little girl if he doesn't get his way. Oh shit, he's not gonna be able to hop on that.
I don't know. Get a lot of nosebleeds?
Everything hurts.
Migraines, too. This power involves a lot of ibuprofen.
I mean, I can't help but I get on late. I might be doing something, so what's like the big deal?
You just seem...
Am I really that important to everyone?
What do you mean by that?
Because like I get on late or I get on early. Like what's the big deal with it? Am I really that important to everyone?
No, honestly, I was waiting on Dylan, but I don't know where he was at, and then...
It's like you have an attitude problem, and I'm like, well, what did I do? What did I do with this matter?
Like shit, I'm trying to get confirmation. He wants to play some Blitz Royale, and then he's not here, so I was just chilling until I saw your invite, and I'm like, oh, let's see what he knows. You probably didn't know anything about that, so...
Pet food commercials make you cry.
Hello?
It's probably too late for Dylan, so there's nothing we can do about it.
Then why did he message me at 6?
Because he goes to bed around a certain time.
Glad you were here too.
He messaged me at 6. I'm like, let me grab something to eat, and then by the time I'm done, I'm ready to play. And he's not there.
He probably just didn't know how to manage his time, like how to use the most of it.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're...
He knows if you're very bad or good, so become very good in his sake.
I didn't not mean to.
You're awake.
Why is it any less dead? Everybody I care about...
Are you gonna make the good or the naughty list this year?
He knows when you're trying to lose him.
Cause we're kids. Cause we're kids.
He knows when you're sleeping.
And we're big and we're tall and strong. Cause we're kids. Cause we're kids.
He knows you're trying to get away from him. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What did you do?
I mean, come on.
Cause we can
For fuck's
touch
sake.
our heads and children need some toes. Need some toes.
You're not like me, Sophie. You're way stronger than I ever was.
Don't say that about
That was
yourself.
not fun today. Oh.
You have it wrong. People like you and me, we don't belong at some
Hey, Vaughn, you got me on one different with you.
washed up vloggers ready to take each other for 10
A-E-I-O-U.
We're fucking divine.
No, I haven't heard that song in years.
Come on.
I'm serious.
What a stupid
Shit that we can
Barbie
do.
commercial. Oh my god.
Gods can do that stuff. Or monsters.
Oh, they changed up the community chest from Monopoly Go, huh?
Well, they ended the Star Wars thing, and I couldn't even get what I needed done with that to get the Darth Vader tokens.
Yeah, I know, and I knew half of the people that was
The
playing
people
it
helped me,
had-
like, contribute. I could have gotten the sticker sheet done, but nobody wanted to help.
Yeah, I know, just like my one boy, and then like...
So I'm like, why'd I grind for that many hours if no one was gonna help?
That other event, I grind my ass off, because that adventure thing, I got the token and the card, and
At least I got some stuff out of it, but I couldn't get my end goal, the Darth Vader token.
Of course. Duh.
and I know that's what I wanted. My friend got it, I don't know how, he probably spent too much money on this shit.
The figure's the only person
If that was the case, why didn't he hook me up with the stickers?
Because I kept asking people for stickers, but I guess they either forgot or they didn't want to help when the time came.
Why isn't it hurting me like it hurt everyone else?
Ooh, we got the new album, we got the spooky summer season.
Maybe I trust
What the
you.
hell?
Maybe it's more of your
We got the spooky
Magic
summer
Max
season, we got the
bullshit.
summer escape. Oh, what the hell is that? Like some strawberry shortcake,
I
but
wish I didn't have to take it out.
what is that in German? What album is that? What sticker is that? Well, there's a blue sticker pack,
It's
so
a
let
little
me
weird.
see.
But what's some
Oh wow, it's
weirdness
actually called
between
Strawberry
friends?
Fest from Monopoly Go.
Should go, right?
Say strawberry.
Get out of here?
Midsummer set.
If I had to put my
Jordgubstader. I don't know what
It's probably for the best. I
Jordgubstader.
don't want you to get an infection or anything.
See you on the other side.
Something is peeling off by my gums. What the hell is that? Well, the next race is in 14 hours and I got a shit ton of flags. But nobody...
So they're really doing another race automatically.
Nobody joined me yet. I got like 2,000 flags. Not enough free slots. This player's already in a championship. Man, how come when I freaking...
Sophia. Oh my god.
Of
Yes,
course
me.
she's with a team. Come on.
Everything is going to be
I don't even know how I
okay,
got
don't
2,000
worry.
earlier. It's probably because of that
Do you think
multiplier
you can
thing
get
I
up?
had.
Can you?
I didn't even know there was another race going on.
Just build your team. I requested help from you. I was at 14 hours.
That means I gotta grind to get flags to contribute to the race.
Or I could just play solo and do it on my own, but I don't want to.
But the last race I was in, those two people didn't even want to do nothing.
I'm not here.
Well, one of them did, but the last one really didn't want to do anything.
It is alright.
Sophie. She's your mother.
Oh, yeah?
I'm trying to look at his profile picture. Why does
Now
it keep
I'm the
disappearing?
mother. I can be anyone, Max.
No, I need to cancel on him. I meant to.
I can be a cute
Cause
girl
he
at the
ain't doing
bar.
anything actually. If
I can even be...
of course, it had to be a motherfucker named Tom.
Sophie, stop it!
First class to unlock.
Thing
So they're still doing the tournament
away
thing.
from me.
Get to that thing away from me.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Better yet, you could make me unshoot her. You have an instant
For some reason, I was
undo
laughing
button on
harder
life, Max.
than usual last
Why not
night.
use it?
Yeah, of course you were playing the dark pictures.
Is it? Do you have the mist in you? And then I couldn't make a head choice because I was making hard decisions. Is it?
You don't know
Do you have the mist in you? Yes or no?
always.
Say something.
Always.
Did you breathe the mist?
You're right.
Did you breathe the mist or not?
Learn.
So you got alternate dialogue depending on who you had with you at the time.
We could fix
I had to, yeah, I had Brad and Julia, but I couldn't say I couldn't pick the head choices because I was going for the heart.
I can't. I have...
He said, "Don't breathe it.
Look, I have...
Don't breathe the mist." And I
I
was
have
quiet.
life.
And then he said,
Everybody.
"It's
I'm going to find a
life.
people like us. People with
Life
powers.
that
I spent
shouldn't
my
be
whole
brought
life
here to
thinking I
us."
was the only one.
But you
Knowing I
breathe
could
it
never
in
tell
the mist right
anyone
now?
because they would look at me
Are you
like
breathing
that.
it right now? And I couldn't say anything because they
never
were both
seen
head choices. I was going for hard decisions. Did you breathe in the mist? And he gave me an option again. He said, "Did you breathe in the mist or not?"
A shapeshifter.
I
Imagine
should have
what we could
recorded it. I
do.
should have kept that clip.
And now he has
Julia couldn't say
risen.
anything.
Cares if I'm a silly little girl whose mom needs to show
Why
her
aren't
how
you
to
saying
walk.
anything?
She's becoming a villain, I can tell.
It works.
Did you breathe in the mist or not?
In this playthrough, she's becoming the villain of the story.
Stay here. Keep your job, your life, whatever
Couldn't with that one.
irresistible
I should have the
glory
curator's
Caledon
cut,
can
but
offer you.
I didn't feel like it.
But I have
Just
to
jump
know.
straight to Little Hope.
When I come back,
I'm probably not
you
not
going to
even
stay
going
with
to do the
me,
race on Monopoly Go. Because you got a hot
in
rod
this
token.
together?
You got these blue and pink sticker packs. Oh,
Or is
I thought I
everything
was
you
at
said in
1,000.
the
I'm
storm
almost
just
at
words?
1,000. A lot can happen in 14 hours, though.
And now an important decision. Refuse or agree. This time I'm gonna have to refuse your offer.
I'm so glad you're okay, Sophie. And I'm happy you don't feel alone anymore.
I can't make a deal with the devil this playthrough.
I know what happens when you just use your powers without thinking. I want to get out of jail free card.
I can't join forces with Mephisto in this playthrough.
Okay, Max Caulfield.
I'm here.
Yep, I heard. Well, I didn't hear, I just saw.
Be seeing you.
So now she's gonna turn into another fake Max and walk away. Yeah, I think I don't know which ending I like better, the one where you accept her offer or the one where you refuse it. They're both decent overall. And now everything's back to normal, even though it's not really. It was all a dream. And now there's a beautiful sunset. That was a little bit different. Damn.
Oh, now people want me to join the racers team. Like, come on, man.
I could probably join next time I'm on it, but I haven't even been on it.
Playing it close to the chest.
Not after the Star Wars debacle. Because I could have gotten that Star Wars album done if people just wanted to help.
McChicken nuggets. Oh, now I got a full team. Cool. What's 14 hours from now, so I can get back on immediately? 1 p.m.
Now it's time to release the beast, the pussycat.
I'm glad Jackie texted me a reminder this morning. With everything that happened, I'd completely forgotten about the hostage exchange.
Hey, Daisy was a guest, not a hostage.
You know that's not their name, right?
Let me live in delusion a little longer.
Hey, don't let them go.
I know their tricks. We're buds, aren't we?
Ellerton House will be gloomier without you. I wish you well on all your cat endeavors. Thanks for doing this. I'm glad I posted those photos online. I hope Jackie will forgive me for keeping her cat for a few days.
Knowing her next piece will be an ode to Max Caulfield. This cat is her whole life. I'm seeing her this afternoon for coffee. My first time spending time with someone since...
Bye, Daisy. No more lies. No more hiding. They're all waiting for me at the Snapping Turtle. Glad to see you survived the storm, friend.
So, you do remember that?
I mean, yeah, not exactly that, maybe, but yeah. I'm sorry, Tim.
Man, has everybody done ask me for favors today? I'm already sore from taking the
when I was
trash.
drunk?
Yeah, so do I. It sucked.
But I also remember you totally betraying me and taking the money for yourself. Did that happen?
I don't know. Probably. I have the money. All $500 of it.
You need the assassin's money to see your sister?
Yeah. She's getting surgery and I'm gonna hang with her while she recovers. Didn't I tell you that?
You said you wanted to visit her. I didn't know about the surgery part.
I didn't think you'd care.
Alice, what have I ever done to make you think I wouldn't care?
There's always time to sit.
In whatever reality all those moments between us are real.
Both realities somehow got smushed together in the storm. Now everything's the same, but not. How crazy is it that my brain can wrap around that so easily? Years ago, I would have been freaking out. But I'm okay. I'm not that same kid anymore. That storm haunted me for years. I can't let this one haunt me too. You two make it look so easy. I bet you never had to explain your bizarro superpowers to someone you made out with.
Let's just go the snapping turtle.
I feel like the world's most unforgettable and trip balls for a whole week.
Not like that would be out of character for you. But we were on a Braxis duty every day, and I never saw you sneak in gummies other than a bag of gummy worms.
Which I need now more than ever. Those are my emotional support worms.
I have this memory where someone died. I can't remember who, but I can't get it out of my head.
Oh boy.
Is this the, what's it called? The Mandela effect?
Ah, fuck.
Psychosis. Or we all ate moldy bread from the cafeteria and so we did it.
Or maybe all three. Hey, so I think you told me you were feeling not great.
I mean,
Maya's tree, where it belongs, and as big as in the bowling alley. Things are returning to normal. Ish.
What are you holding up, Alexa?
Not gonna lie, I was afraid your face might have gotten replaced with Sophie's.
What do you remember?
Not much, Shiloh. Noise, mostly. Noise? Except for
off of my
a single signal, clear as day.
Lucas Colmenero?
Yeah. How did you... Shit. You too?
He really did that. He took that girl under his wing, stole her work, drove her to suicide.
I didn't want to believe it, Shiloh. I thought if only I remembered it, I could write it off as a nightmare.
So what are you going to do now?
Well, apparently my best friend is abandoning me for law school when I need her the most.
Alexa, I'm not abandoning you. This is what I need to do for me. The same way you need to do what's right for you.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna miss you.
That was a learning experience.
We were a team our mystified admiration for Lucas Colmenero brought together.
Correction. We are a team. One that neither law school nor the actions of yet another shitty dude in academia could ever hope to break up.
Well, I guess in the meantime, I can write my ass off. And I'll be twice the writer I thought Lucas was.
Imposter syndrome found dead in a ditch.
Truer words, Shiloh.
Remember I sent the poem to that lit magazine? They want to buy it. I'm buying a TV. I'm taking another poetry class next year. It would be cool if Llewellyn...
I don't think there's another world to cross over. No use going that way. I've got other places to be right now. It's nice of Loretta to help out, especially with how exhausted she looks. Can't believe how much I'm gonna miss little Daisy. Hi again. How are you doing?
Still alive, I guess. Thanks, by the way, for what you did at the Nebula. I froze up.
Hey, you were overwhelmed. Most people aren't prepared for reality to break like that.
So, do you also remember that there were like 2 of you?
Liar!
And now they're fighting for space in your head?
Well, it didn't work the same way for me. But that's because... Wait,
Are you asking on the record?
This isn't for my podcast, I swear. I'm putting that on pause for now.
I'm glad. There's always time for clout chasing next semester.
Damn, Miss Caulfield. Harsh. But fair.
Take care of yourself, okay? We've all had it rough.
Right back at you.
Loretta, can I grab a picture of you real quick?
To immortalize this calamity of a semester? Sure. Why not?
The quad's looking pretty good after, being hit by a supernatural storm.
Take it. But then I have another memory of deciding I'd stay at Caledon.
I don't know. That sounds like normal Carla behavior.
I may be famously indecisive, but that's not what I mean.
So what's your answer gonna be?
I think it's possible to have it both ways. I emailed Visionary Ventures and asked if I could work for them part-time while I finish my degree. And they said yes.
Look at you, negotiating like a champ.
Now I don't have to worry about my parents harassing me for making the wrong decision whenever I go home.
Sounds like a good excuse to order another round of drinks.
You're drinking too much.
After whatever happened to us, we're not drinking enough.
We've got to be silver linings about this whole thing.
How? I still don't know what happened.
I've been thinking about it, and I'm pretty sure it was a many worlds situation. Every quantum event is a branch point, and for a brief moment, we witnessed other outcomes. Come on, you remember? We talked about this on the shuttle bus at your brother's graduation.
I don't always listen, okay? Sometimes you get going and just, well, it's easier to let you finish.
Ouch.
I'm not...
Huh. Guess the Safi Memorial is no longer here. Or maybe never was. After all the storm shenanigans.
For games years ago.
Now's not the time. Moses is waiting for me at the Turtle.
I still got add playlists.
That sucks. They probably took forever to put up. Thomas, you're back. Mostly. Not there yet. My position's off. The snapping turtle's just across the bridge. People are waiting for me there. This is the shot. I wonder how I'll feel about this photo in 10 years.
Casting a Frank Stone. You can either die alone, meaning play alone, or die together. Oh, so you can play this with friends.
Next, buddy.
Casting a Frank Stone. I like how they added that. You can either play it alone or
Headshot.
together. Because with the Dark Pictures games, it either says don't play alone or play alone.
There's Lucas.
You're supposed to not play them alone, though.
Caledon.
I like how with Casting a Frank Stone, though, it says die alone, meaning play solo, or die together.
Working on your new book?
Friends.
Because those games are always better together.
Switch to science fiction.
Max. Are you going to tell me what the hell I went through? Or do I have to spend the next decade in therapy?
I don't really know how to explain what happened. But you should think of it as a second chance.
One step ahead of you. I'm working on my apology as we speak. What do you say? Give a guy some
Wait, if I said I'm
constructive
playing all
feedback?
the Supermassive games, then... Oh shit, that also includes Until Dawn. Still, I'm gonna skip that one because I'm trying to play the next gen version whenever I get it.
It's a little rough, granted.
I hope the gracious hand of empathy backhands you into a ditch, Lucas.
So you got all the Dark Pictures games that are made by Supermassive. You got Until Dawn, The Quarry, and the Casting of Frank Stone, surprisingly, because they collabed with Dead by Daylight. So Supermassive is part of the Casting of Frank Stone.
I remember feeling the same way Max did when I was
Yeah, I'd
at
already
his pub.
played that, okay.
Do you actually mean any of this?
Does it matter?
Was
At least no one can
recently
say I stole
sick,
it.
pardon the coughs.
Not that they won't try.
So, what's your next move?
I'm not sure. Focusing on Robbie.
That
I'm
is
hoping to give him
Frank
a second chance.
Stone.
That's probably the smartest thing you ever said.
He said it though.
It's not like I can stay at Caledon. This place has been poisoned against me. Who's the victim now?
Time. Ah, fuck.
I still don't understand why
Well,
that woman was obsessed with
Goodbye, Lucas.
the Frank
luck.
Stone.
Yeah. You too.
Guess I'll find out once I play the game myself.
Gotta get in a minute.
Yasmin. I haven't heard from her since the day she came out of surgery.
Armageddon.
Get the... Ah, got it. Oh my god, you're such a whore, bro. I swear to fucking god.
How are you doing, mentally?
Not very well, to be frank. Half of me will never forget what I saw. What
These
Safia...
people are so lucky I don't ban them off this game.
I don't even think you could, even if you wanted to.
Or report them, because I'm not that heartless.
Because what's funny is even when you report people, Epic doesn't really do anything about it.
Not yet. If I try to understand, then there will be no room for my recovery. And I will recover. I have to find Safia.
Any news about your job? I heard the board,
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
And did the board buy that?
They did not, no. I have been asked, forced to step down.
So it's the same outcome no matter what ending you choose. Okay, good to know.
I am not a monster.
I haven't heard from Sophie, if that's what you're trying to ask.
I had hoped apparently well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
Sorry, I had to do this to you, Jonesy.
Jesus. Campus cleanup is gonna be a bitch.
That beautiful sunset.
Here goes nothing.
Almost got scared for a sec.
Now time to go back to the turtle for the ending, the true ending of the game.
Why are all these Batman movies free with ads?
Because of Christian Bale, you fuck.
You got Batman Beyond, The Return of the Joker, you got the DCU Batman, you got the Batman Bad Blood. They made a lot of films free with ads recently today, for some odd reason. You got, yeah, that's what I meant, that's what I was trying to say. You got DCU, Batman, Assault on Arkham. You also got the Lego Batman 2, the DC,
Guess I'm not
superheroes
surprised.
movie. I didn't even know that was a movie.
Nothing better than getting Fantastic Four freaking commercials on your Spotify playlist.
DC Superheroes Unite.
Oh, they're going to be pushing for that movie now.
Pardon?
I was telling them they're going to be pushing for that movie now.
Sophie. Does
Lego
anyone
Batman?
ever know?
No, the Fantastic Four movie.
Does she?
My bad.
Maybe we should go easy on her.
Easy
Wait for her to
with
pick
the
up the
dumbass.
pieces.
Sorry.
Yeah, no need for name calling. It's not that kind of night.
Batman Ninja, really?
In the meantime...
What's funny is on my Spotify, I was just getting Superman ads. I wasn't even getting anything for Fantastic
I got
Four.
Superman ads a couple times too, but it's like funny how I be getting both of those ads from time to time.
But for me, it's just mainly been like Superman. I haven't really been getting like Fantastic Four.
Oh.
Oh. Easy there, partner.
I was getting Batman ads and Superman for some odd reason.
Alright, fuck.
You shouldn't even be in white.
Oh, goddamn. Oh. It's cover.
Hey.
Damn it. Frick it. I gotta do it. Got it.
What are you playing, nigga? Hey. Oh, no. Fuck. Night. Fortnite.
God. Krampus feels like it was a million years ago.
Gotcha, bitch.
Nah. I did that running thing before. This time, I have
What kind of dumbass do you take me for?
Sorry, I just... You're gonna explain what happened, right?
Hey. You okay?
What do you think it all means? Why you? Or Safi?
The final player has been eliminated.
I'm still trying to understand. I didn't know anyone else had powers until I met Safi.
That must have been a revelation.
You have no idea.
How are we supposed to walk around knowing something like that could happen?
This was terrifying. But you survived. Now you know you can. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go see about a girl. Aw, shucks. I think I'm finally coming out of my shell.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with you?
Hear that humming sound anymore.
Nothing.
There's only one
Happy.
world now. No more doorways
You're
to
happy?
other
Okay.
timelines.
Yeah,
Last
but
time I saw
why? Because
Rick,
you
she
never heard
was
me laugh like that?
Not really. I heard your other laughs, just not whatever
I,
that was.
I heard him laugh like that a couple
Hope that
times.
wasn't the grand
I
explanation.
didn't.
Hey, isn't
But
eloquence your
very
job?
That's like the
rare.
first
I
time
just
for me.
take photos.
Doing like some Green Goblin gremlin
felt
laugh.
how much she hated me, Max.
I'm sorry, did you say gremlin laugh?
I said a Green
She's a
Goblin.
goblin laugh.
Yeah, that's what it
Oh,
sounded like.
Disappointing.
Like,
Gremlin.
Man, I need to go back to watching the
Sophie was
Gremlins.
dealing with a lot.
I haven't even seen it in such a
Couldn't have
long time.
known.
She
They're,
needed
they're supposed to be
imagine.
like they're supposed to be making like a new one. There been talks about them wanting to make a new one, but like it's only just talks.
in
Like
the
they never
past
actually made a new one.
Plus, if they made a new one, it would probably be ass anyway, like booty chips.
I hope so.
Oh, one more thing.
Because anytime they remake the stuff
Video
now, it's
footage
just
of the
ass.
lady. That was
Like
Sophie,
the cat in
right?
the hat.
Yeah.
Well, I can't really say that that's ass because we didn't see like a lot about it.
That girl never does
Oh.
anything halfway.
We only got like a trailer for it.
Neither do you, now that I think about it.
Coming February next
Anyway,
year.
I talked to the
I guess
committee
it
of the
looked okay
Caledon.
from like the trailer.
There's enough weird shit that's happened. I think I can argue my way back in. I failed Sophie.
This is where I laugh and you
There's
say,
other
what's wrong
students
with me?
here I can still support. I won't just let it go.
I'm glad to hear it.
Ah, shit.
Good?
What fruit punch?
Yeah, this is what good. First he goes, me. Like, what do you mean, me? Like,
What?
fruit punch. I asked him, was it good? And he said, what, fruit punch?
Yeah, because I was asking about the fruit punch. I'm the only one drinking fruit punch in here.
Oh yeah, I was drinking something fruit punch yesterday, but it wasn't.
Those two have each other. Storm bonded.
It wasn't
Hey,
non-alcoholic.
Damn.
Lady of the storm.
Wow, let's
Please,
not
don't
do
hurt
that.
yourself.
How are you guys holding up?
Look how the cookie
He said
crumbles.
never.
Been rocked. You rocked my world.
You guys give up? Have you had enough pain?
No, I haven't had enough
remember
yet.
A bunch of things happening.
Never.
Plan to repress until I have a spectacular nervous breakdown at age 40.
True.
At least you're in this together.
Yeah. I don't know what I would have done if I was there by myself.
For now, I just want to get through this election.
Oh, right. The Abraxas election. So you're not stepping down?
I'd ask how you know that.
I cannot tell how close everybody
But
is.
at this point, Caulfield,
Like
if you
everyone's
grew
far
another
away.
head, I wouldn't even blink.
Yeah, but if you're that close
Right
to
on.
somebody's face and you're not blinking, that means yes.
That means you're just staring at him, you're not blinking.
Total seriousness. Like he's talking to me that close to my face and I am not blinking. That's how serious he is. They had to stop me on the street and say what's up, and then like, you on PS5?
kinda
Yeah, we
evil.
should link up. This is earlier before I went on my bike ride.
I gotta reload any of the weapons. Okay.
So you're Super Max.
Just like my mother, I remember faces,
Guess
just
your
not
secret
names.
identity's gone. Huh.
I'm like, who just called my
I
name? And then, like,
wanted to tell you.
oh shit, I went to school with this dude.
But you couldn't.
I remember his name.
Just
I
like with
remember
the
the
Maya
face, just
thing.
not the name.
Gotta run in there.
Any more
Kill
secrets?
it fast to take my kill.
Do I finally get to know you now?
Told me, do I talk to anybody from school? I said no, not really, no.
You're next on my kill count, buddy.
I don't have any friends.
Oh, fuck. So I gotta kill the last bastard. Where
I
you
don't
at?
know.
Can't be far from me.
This
Oh,
isn't
okay,
my
okay.
first time
Good shit, good shit.
seeing a storm like this.
Dude,
It's
what was the
not
point of
super
marking me? You
easy
know
to
where my
explain.
ass is.
Oh, fucking maybe I should
It
get
is
some
Aw,
pretty
someone's in the
insane.
storm.
Wash
Oh,
up.
okay. Oh, oh. Okay, now I'm in the
I
storm.
remember.
Oh boy.
Yep, you can't underestimate him.
Ugh. Okay, one more shot, one more shot. Dude, there's a storm.
Found
Oh
a
boy.
version of me that still wanted you.
Oh boy. Damn. Oh, fuck.
Kind of fucked up.
Because they had that freaking shotgun I used in the last game. Why didn't
Where
they give me a
does
better
that leave
shotgun?
us?
Fuck. I hate when
I
they don't really
understand
give you better shotguns towards
changes
the end
things.
sometimes.
That's why we gotta make do with what we got.
I don't know if I can answer that right
Trying
now.
to get like 200. Trying to make it easy.
All this scares the shit out of me, honestly. If it weren't
So,
you,
how did it go?
I don't know
How do
how
you
down I
think?
would be to play Lois Lane.
Sorry.
Yeah, everyone's snappy tonight over something.
I'm not snappy.
I'm snappy about the trash.
I'm just trying to wonder what's like going on tonight compared to other
Oh yeah,
nights.
you wanna be a mind reader and a fortune teller? Yeah, try to guess.
Well, you
I mean,
basically
I'm
just
fine.
told us.
Yes, I did.
Like a-
But this,
Like
it
I'm
was
fine. It's
something
like
else.
not bothering me.
No, I'm not
It's
saying
something
anything was
else.
bothering you. I just noticed like the quick wit,
Who
like
knows?
the snappy answers.
Maybe you can
No,
win me
but
back.
like how does he think it wins? Like I don't under like I'm not even trying to be smart. I'm just saying like how would
No,
you
but
think
no,
it
I know
wins?
you're not trying to be smart.
No.
I'm just pointing out like how you said it, like the snappiness to it.
I was just asking you.
Because if you
Because I
can
knew
tell
how
by
it went.
my
I was literally watching. I just didn't say nothing.
no, but like you can tell by my tone how it wins.
Not
Like
me
and, like if
getting
something good
emotional
happens, I would be a
over
little like
platypus
happy
facts.
about it. But if I'm talking like that, you should know how it went.
That's why I was asking you.
Okay, Moses.
But why'd you have to ask
Let's
if you already
give
knew?
them the
But
talk.
That, it doesn't even make sense.
One
See,
more photo?
like it's just
I-
freaking stupid.
I guess he's just
Oh
having
my-
a B-Stacks moment. I don't
Come
know how to describe this.
I don't even know anymore.
Come on. Come on.
I know it's been like a long day, but still.
Say
Yeah,
cheese.
and you wasn't taking out the garbage.
I will not.
I took it out yesterday.
Well, that, and yeah, you took it out yesterday. But I'm talking about today.
He doesn't take out the trash like 2 times a day. He only takes it out once, and then he waits until the garbage man comes back. And
Yeah, I
then does it
literally
again.
wait for it to. Plus, it's a bitch like doing it now because there's 2 cans now.
Yeah, like I literally saw an image where he took pictures of bins, and then he was saying like, "Oh, they're just making it confusing now."
Yeah, because they're making it like a bitch. Because now it's just not 1 can that you're taking care of. Now it's like 2.
Put us in the next
They had to like
Caulfield
change it up.
collection.
Man, y'all have it easy.
They're kind of a cute couple,
I might need to
honestly.
move to Chicago or somewhere nicer.
If you ever get the money to do that.
But you keep saying that you're gonna do it, but oh, they're together.
I'm not going there. I'll keep my ass here.
But why? Never mind. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, you better not.
Because I
Don't
could
you
have kept it
fucking
going, but
dare.
I didn't want to.
Don't you fucking dare.
I'm just gonna say you're on the brownie Cocoa Puffs again.
Don't you fucking dare.
I mean, if you like them,
I
it's
don't
fine
eat-
to admit
I
it.
don't eat that shit. No pun intended.
I mean, what do you like eating? Like, goddamn.
Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes, fucking Cheerios, and
Yeah, those cereals do be busting.
it keeps me regular, or it keeps me going.
It keeps
Actually,
me regular.
no, it keeps me going. So,
Mind if I take a
Where the
snapshot
fuck are you
to
going?
remember you by?
Oh, whatever you want. This could be your last chance to take my photo. Make it count.
Oh no.
Say, I escaped a crazy storm and all I got was this photo.
Fucking lousy trade.
There it is.
Tell my mom I want Cocoa Puffs. You want something with chocolate in it? The fucking
You
hell.
want something with chocolate in it?
No, I have something with strawberry in it.
It's that strawberry type of day.
Yeah,
Strawberry
because strawberry be
shortcake.
hitting like differently. I knew
I
you were
love
gonna
it.
say it.
I want some actually, but I don't know where to find any strawberry shortcake.
You can
Strawberry
find them in
always
your
tastes like fire.
You can find them in your local grocery store aisle.
They don't even have them. I gotta go to a bakery or some shit.
I'm fine, alright? Jesus.
You're next.
Whatever happened to
I'm
Diamond
sorry.
after we split up in the
Oh,
storm?
okay, okay.
Snap.
Really
The next
freaked
morning,
you
cup
thing's
of
got me
coffee or
weirded
cup
out.
of tea.
Hey, Diamond.
What will it be?
I'd
Actually,
like to
I
get
don't
a photo for
fucking
the end of
know.
the year.
Everybody does love their cups of espresso.
Okay.
I still can't believe that night. I had to pull an
I was
all-nighter
hoping
because I had to
she'd
write
be
a
a
whole bunch
little
of
more
shit down.
enthused.
You never have to
Yeah.
pull an all-nighter. You wanted to.
Yeah, you wanted to. No one told you to do that.
No, I'm talking about me. I actually decided before I even discussed it with anybody.
I was just gonna correct you and say no one can make you do that. You have to want to do that.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh damn!
Sorry.
What the? Why did I have to reload that? When did I use that?
It threw me off.
What do you say to a picture? For old time's sake?
Fucking drug ass lizard, dude. Damn.
Moses has hypothermia.
I don't even remember
And
when
now,
I used that.
crippling
Fuck.
anxiety.
Keep them away
I
from the
can
windows.
never have
Jesus
enough shots
Christ.
of Moses. Smile like when we saw that meteor shower on the roof.
I couldn't smile. My face was frozen.
Just do it, you big doof.
Okay, everybody better either be quiet or go to bed.
What the fuck
If
you
they're
looking
not
at,
either
man?
of those things,
He wants a hug and autograph.
I don't take
You're not
people's
either of those
autographs that look
fucking
like they're on their
things.
periods.
Me either, so that's a good answer.
you might want to be careful when you do that shit.
I never even said that before. That's the first time I've ever said that.
Yeah,
But the fact I
could
answered
definitely
that, like,
tell.
honestly, too. Like, I didn't
Yeah, you
even
were
see
like, oh, I
nothing.
don't do that either. That's what.
That just made it
Yeah, I
even
could
better.
tell. That's why.
With a smile on my
That's why
face.
he's cracking the fuck up right now.
Seriously? Come on, it's fascinating.
I like how you're just doing matches and I'm just doing this, like the ending of the game where you talk to everybody and take their photos.
You're not even done. You're over here talking about. Oh, so that's the same. So I thought you over here finished it.
No, I was saying the ending with like the mom is the same with Yasmin, no matter what ending you choose.
What the fuck?
The Bay ending.
I don't think it's over. At least
I
she
had to
knows
choose
I'll
the
be
Bay
hanging
ending
around
this time.
if she tries anything bad.
It's killing my ass. You just got.
They really want you to play two playthroughs
ready next
with the Bay being your Chloe.
No, they want you to do
and
more than
playing
2
with-
playthroughs, technically, depending on where your
And
interests
then
lie.
the Bay for Arcadia Bay, more than 2.
This is only my
Even with
second
the
time playing through
exclusive-
the game now, anyway.
No more hiding.
Even with the exclusive cat
Running
stuff.
Yeah, you wanted the exclusive pussy DLC.
Do you think you'll ever go back to
No,
Arcadia Bay?
because you say you gotta do more than one playthrough.
Yeah, because I'm just answering your question that they want you to do more than 2, technically.
Yeah.
Because they want you to see all aspects of the game.
Yeah, the exclusive cat stuff is gonna make it so much
And
better.
also who your relationship lies with.
Oh, yeah,
Because you
whether
get
you're
different
with
relationship choices.
Whether you're with the man or the woman, or you ready to go there for life.
Or you can have her be on her own with nobody.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Is it either a man or a woman or by yourself?
I had her go with the woman this time.
A few things.
Oh.
I had a feeling Chloe being in the story was really not going to make a difference. Like, it was not going to matter at all. But I just did it anyway because people wanted, like, Chloe and Max to be, like, together
People
again.
wanted closure,
like,
so they made that one like ending, the confirmation.
And more confirmation, yeah.
But now the thing that sucks is we don't even know if we're getting another game. Because this
And
one
not even
didn't
just
sell
that,
well.
it's more dumb, like, okay, I'm happy that Chloe's back, but why did they have to do a story to where, oh, like they were together, but now they're not, like they're going through
They
something.
could have just thought of a different way, like what people said. There could have been like one path where it was like how it was in the game, but then there should have been like another path. It shouldn't have just been
I guess
that
they
one.
did it like that because Chloe is probably still going through that thing to where she likes to get into trouble, but that it
But
still
even
wouldn't
if
make
she
sense
likes to get
because
into trouble, yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't make sense how they would just call it off like that. That's not realistic.
no, it's not even the fact that they. Well, yeah, it's also
Because
that.
when the
But
story
also, why would
starts,
she
they
want to get
just
back
call
into
it off.
trouble when literally towards the end she didn't want to die and she believed in that? That doesn't even make sense.
Well, it kind of makes sense, like if you know Chloe, but it still doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because she literally said like. Because I'm pretty sure she wouldn't even want Max to even use her powers anymore anyway.
They should have at least, if they were gonna go with that ending, like if it was the same for every game where they broke up or whatever or called it off, they should have at least put a cameo of her in the game where she shows up.
Like this.
Because all they had to do was just have her show up. Like at episode 3.
This further proves that people's point, like they did not want to continue like Life is Strange, but so many people wanted Max to come back, so they were just like, okay, so we're doing everything with Max.
No, it's like it's more like they didn't know what to do with it. It's not that they didn't want to continue it; they just didn't know how to like execute it.
But now they're gonna make it worse if they're just doing the whole freaking universe about it and saying like, oh, Max is gonna return, treated like as a freaking MCU type of bullcrap.
It's not gonna be like bad like with that. It's just bad with like this game, with how they did it.
Well, you're saying that, but we don't even know. Like you said, we don't even know if they're continuing this at all. With like how bad the reviews were.
Like what people were saying, if they want like Life is Strange to be successful again, it needs to leave like Deck 9 because they don't know what to do with it anymore.
Yeah, but now we don't even know if they're gonna continue it because the reviews for like the newest game haven't been that good.
Yeah, but you can say that about a lot of stuff until we know like an actual answer.
Yeah.
Because like of course it didn't sell good, but that could still not stop them from making more. Because you've seen how much franchises continue even with a bad game or movie, they just keep them going. I don't think people would have minded it being like an MCU approach if the story just was better, like if it was written better and made more sense.
Yeah, because that's what people are worried about, because they want them to continue more on the story and not just focus on the powers, because what made Life is Strange good was the story and not really about the powers.
No, it's because like people are fine with them like having powers, but they didn't like how the power in this one didn't make sense, like shifting between the two timelines.
Yeah, because it really came out of nowhere.
Because people said like even if they set it up, the more you used it throughout the episodes, the more confusing it got. Like with
it
what
really
it was
made no
actually
sense
doing.
because I'm over here thinking her powers probably evolved the older she got, but we don't really know how her powers like enhanced at all.
Plus, what really ruined the game, like overall, was the final episode. Every other episode before that was fine, but the last one like ruined it.
Yeah, because you could tell the last episode was rushed as hell. Like as soon as they got there, they were just like, okay, so we're just gonna do this.
Because they wanted to do like the whole storm again, and they wanted to explain like Sophie was a shapeshifter and doing all this stuff, but they forgot you kind of have to like set that up.
If they wanted to go back to doing the storm, they should have just further clarified that freaking the storm was just Chloe's like friend. If they just wanted to do that.
What they could have done to make the story more interesting and like explain it was the reason the storm was happening again was like because of Rachel and Amber or something, but they didn't do that.
No,
approach.
that's what I just said. Yeah.
Because people thought before the game came out Rachel was going to be in it, but she wasn't. They didn't even like mention her at all.
Wait, people thought Rachel was gonna be in the game?
Yeah, because people had theories before the full game came out that they were like, what if we get like the storm again a second time, but this time it's from the consequences of the other game? Like, what if it's Rachel coming back for like revenge?
I mean, that would have been sick.
But they didn't do that. They just, I guess, wanted to reference the storm from the first game, but not really go anywhere with it.
Why would Rachel want to come back?
Because that's how storms and stuff like that is. Like, even though you defeat something and, like, in the past, they can still come back to bite you, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if you think about the story of Life is Strange, basically it's always about something coming back, like something you either want to happen or something you don't want at all. It just comes back to bite you. Because they do that in most of the games.
Yeah.
So I think the story is good, just once you make it to like the ending of episode 4 and then all of episode 5, it starts to fall apart. Because they really didn't think through the ending at all. Because I feel like they wanted to do like the storm again, but the only reason they did it was for like nostalgia. They didn't think how it would actually add to the story.
And this further proves that you can't always do stuff on nostalgia if you're not really.
Because I'll agree, you could say the whole game was nostalgia because Max came back, but at least those first 2 episodes were written well. So you can't just say it was like the whole game.
No one would have gotten the game if they didn't know like Max was there. Max is the only reason why so many people got the game.
Well, that's one of the main reasons, and they also just wanted to see how the story was continuing. What they probably should have done is just like, because I heard a YouTuber say this one time too, what they probably should have done is come out with another game with Alex before they did like the Max game. Just made it like a second game with Alex in it. Because then if they did that, they could have worked on the Max game more. Because you can tell they were just like rushed with the Max game, even though they had like years to think of a sequel, they were rushed. And like I said, this game would have been better if like your choice like actually mattered at the end of the first game. Because how are you gonna like mention Chloe and have her like calling Max, but she can't even show up in the game? That doesn't make sense. Like, you're already doing the work, why can't you just do it? Because I literally thought during my first playthrough, I thought Chloe was actually going to show up, but then they just trolled me.
I mean, I had a feeling Chloe wasn't going to show up at all.
No, but literally during one of the episodes, they literally make you think she's going to show up because Max talks to her on the phone. But that was just, I guess, a phone call, that's it.
Yeah.
That's why I just
can't. I don't know what was so hard about bringing like the actress back, because I'm pretty sure she likes seeing Chloe, and she could have just like returned.
What was funny is they already brought her back. They just didn't film like an actual scene with her.
Yeah, which I don't know what's so hard about filming.
And people said the reason they weren't able to do a scene was because of some like behind-the-scenes drama, but we still don't know if that's like the truth or not.
I don't understand. Well, to be honest, I feel like that's people's answer with everything. They always
because people
like,
always say it was like a behind-the-scenes
thing. Was because of behind the scenes.
But we don't really know unless we were there.
I don't know why people always like, because they didn't pay her enough money or something. Well, we don't actually know. Like they should never said it.
Because this is still a good game. I just can't sit there and be like it's great. But it's still good. But there's just like problems when you get to the last 2 episodes.
Because you could tell the voice actress for Max, she gives her all, but everything else isn't really like doing that good.
Because the reason like the game starts to get confusing is when they like when you find like Sophie, but then like after that it immediately goes into like trying to blame that other dude, the other like teacher there at the school because you're like, why am I blaming this guy when I don't even know anything about him? Like,
because the thing is,
it just takes like a big swing.
With this game, they do like a big reveal showing like, oh, like you're over here thinking like you're gonna fight an evil version of Max when like no, it was just Sophie switching her like
And I remember before the game came out, that got like leaked, but I didn't believe it. I didn't want to like believe it.
Yeah, but then that's like the biggest reveal, and then literally towards the end, you're over here thinking it's gonna be like probably like the first game where you're gonna have to fight like a bigger threat, like a final boss or whatever. But like no, it's just a whole like.
It's just the storm again, like the tornado.
It's pretty much just like a court case where you're trying to put someone behind bars, and I'm just like thinking like, where I was over here thinking it was just gonna be like the first game where we're just gonna have to fight like
and
a
the whole
threat,
thing.
Like, no, it's just this.
And the whole thing with putting the teacher behind the bars didn't really make sense because they didn't like build up to it. It just like happens.
Like, bro, I don't know what is up with like with them making these games. They can't treat it like the first game where we're just fighting like a threat. It's just like some utter bullcrap. Because
even True Colors did that better because the ending of that game made more sense. Like there was a main threat.
Even with True Colors, even if we weren't really fighting a threat, we still got someone behind bars. But with this, it's just like I don't know what they were trying to do.
It doesn't always have to be a threat, but there at least needs to be like a villain, and this game didn't have one.
Just what it didn't have one at all.
The only villain I guess you could say there was Sophie, but that didn't really like line up.
It didn't last long because as soon as we find out it's her, it's just like, oh, now we gotta help her. Okay.
And then what doesn't make sense is after you help her, she like goes psychotic and she tries to like hurt everybody in the storm. So you're like, why'd I help her?
And that's
then?
the thing. Even when she goes psychotic, she's not even treated like that much as a villain.
No, but I'm just saying it doesn't make sense how they went from the one thing like blaming the professor dude just straight into the next thing. That like they didn't have any build up for that at all. They just go from
like,
one thing to the next.
Out of all the villains we have, the teacher one is still on top. Like I don't know.
And I know why they're trying to. And I know why they're trying to do the whole like villain professor thing again. They're trying to like do a callback to Jefferson, but it wasn't the same thing. It didn't like hit the same.
I don't know how we go from having a good villain from like.
We're gonna have to get you a blood transfusion.
What's funny is literally 3 of the games out of 5 or 6 of them all had good villains, but the other 3 didn't.
Yeah, that's the thing.
There's only like a few of these games where they had a good villain, where I could sit there and be like, it was satisfying.
You can run.
It doesn't. I don't know, because when you first make the franchise, right, you have like such a good villain, and then when you go to the freaking Brothers arc, I don't really recall them having a villain. It's just them trying to get from point A to point.
It wasn't really a villain. It was, I guess you could say, the Prejudice was the villain because everyone was being like racist to them.
Yeah,
that was the main villain.
Literally, the whole villain of the freaking that game. It's just stereotypical. It's just that. And then literally in the third game, it's just like, oh, you have to figure out your brother's killer or whatever. I'm trying to remember. I think it was that.
It was your brother's killer, but at least you find out who it is. It's the guy who owns the shop, the bar.
Yeah, and then literally in this, it's just like, oh, there's not really a villain. Well, it is, but luckily a villain.
That's why I was saying, like, say whatever you want about like True Colors being bad. Also, at least there's like a villain at the end of it that kind of makes sense to bring like the story full circle.
If you don't really know where to take the story with the fourth one, why even make a fourth one to begin with? Like, I know people want to back, but only bring her back if you actually know where to take a story. Don't just bring her back just to bring her back.
And so then it all comes down to like their writers that they had, because the writers they had didn't know how to write a good story.
Because now people are worried where they're going to take the series, or they just don't want them to continue the series, or they're just going to treat the characters like this.
I feel like if they want to continue the series, they need to like get it out of Deck Nine's hands and send it to like back to Don't Nod or somebody different to try to bring it in like a fresh
different because the original creators, they don't want to continue that, so they're gonna have to bring it to someone different.
And you know why the original creators didn't want to continue it? Because they wanted it to just be a one and done game.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. That's why we should have had all these other strategy games, because they just wanted it to be a one and done thing, but people wanted it to keep going.
No, because there's a difference. People wanted it to keep going with Max. We didn't ask for all these other characters, but they made them anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, of course, I still played them because I was a fan of the franchise, but I know a lot of people didn't even ask for those.
Like, I wouldn't mind if we got What About the Brothers still, because, yeah, there's still a good majority of people that like those brothers, too.
Or they could just make another one with Alex, because she was, like, well-respected.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no point really making another Alex game when it's going full-on, like, multiversal, like... Because now you can just make one game with everybody in it.
And then people are thinking, because like they wanna like make this into like a full MCU thing, they're thinking like, oh, maybe the next game will have all the characters that we met throughout all the previous games.
And I wouldn't mind them doing that, but it would have to have a story that like makes sense with the writing and everything. It can't be like how Double Exposures was. I
Like
think when
maybe
they did like the whole like alternate timeline thing, like opening up pulse into the different timelines, I feel like the only reason they did that was because it would be like a cool power, but they didn't think how it would make like the story